All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Karkadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, citation you I can teach all truth and sincerity. This gonna be called, family member, said, I wish you wasn't in the truth. Um, cause, uh, recently, my, so-called relatives have said this to me multiple times. They said that they wish I never was a part of this truth. So I'm gonna read. This is Matthew chapter 5 verse 11. It says, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake." Because basically, I understand that those particular relatives are they have demons on them. They don't they're they're coming against uh me because what I'm doing is what's the word? What I'm doing is I'm putting Yahweh Shem Yao Shai above them, and they hate that I'm doing that uh because if I was a part of this wicked world and I was doing what they were doing, eating abominations, worshiping, wicked idols, and they would so called love me or treat me, what's the word, so called well. But since I'm doing the will of the Lord, they consider it evil. They their back is turned to what's the word, mistreating me in a certain way. They treat one person better than the other, you know but anyway, like the scriptures say, it's a blessed thing when these people, you know come against us, look at us evil. It's a blessed thing, uh when they speak falsely against us, saying lies, speaking lies on us. That's a blessed thing, because um you know it's all it's all Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's all, it's his plan. Because if people are speaking well of you, that's something you need to worry about. you know um but anyway, I'm gonna read. This is Matthew chapter 10 verse 34. Because basically, we're this there's a spirit of uh there's not gonna be a spirit of what's the word, uh a spirit of peace on, amongst your so-called family members when it comes to this truth. you know um there's gonna be some division, because Yahweh Shem Yahshua didn't choose them. He chose you to do his will. This is Matthew chapter 10 verse 34. It says, "Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace but a sword." So Yahweh Shai, he didn't come to send peace. He came to send a sword. It says verse 35, "For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law." So this truth is going to pit relatives against each other, family, close family that used to be close against each other. You know, it's gonna be certain family members that may drop a dime on you to Esau. You know, because they know that you're in this minute, a part of this ministry. They might completely turn on you and rat you out. And there's always going to be so-called many offenses to come. And it also says in scripture, woe to them that bring the woe to them that what's the word, woe to them, destruction to them that offend, basically. uh I'm gonna go to Luke. Mm. Yeah. I'm gonna read this one. This is Luke chapter 6, verse 22. It says, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake." It's a blessed thing when these particular individuals start, separating themselves from you, start talking behind your back. Because I know within my family, they always have discussions when it comes to my name, because I'm not around, because I'm usually by myself. And I believe they do, speak ill of me when I'm not around, especially because I'm in this ministry, and I'm putting Yahweh Shem Yahshai first above them. Because just recently, get a quick brief. Uh, my mom wanted me to go to a trip to another state, which is Wisconsin. I told her no, because I wanted to come and prophesy with the Akim. You know, I told her I'd rather go to a vacation with the Akim rather than vacation with my so-called uh, immediate family, because you're not. I was basically saying, without really saying it, I was basically saying that you're not my family. The Akim are my family. You know, basically. And but anyway, the point is, we're blessed if we're being, you know, uh, if we're being separated from these wicked relatives, because they want to continue on being a part of this wicked system, and trying to live it up here, while we're trying to lay up our treasures in heaven, where moth and rust do not corrupt. They're not thinking about the kingdom. We're thinking about the kingdom. We're trying to get out of here, and they're not. You know, but anyway, anyway, I'm gonna this is a Proverbs chapter uh 3, verse 5. It says, "Trust in Yahweh and with all our heart, and lean not unto our own understanding." And when we were in the world, um, we leaned unto our own understanding. When we come to this truth, uh, we can't. What's the word? Lean unto our own understanding. Uh, you know, and we gotta let Yahweh Shem Yahshua direct our path. Um, and the reason why I brought this scripture out is because to make a point is, our family members, they want us to go back to what's the word, the old man, where we were guiding us, thinking upon our own understanding, not letting uh the Lord guide us. Where we were in the wickedness and iniquity. You know, instead of leaning on to our, Yahweh Shem Yahshua to direct our path in the right way. But I'm gonna go to Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Um, this is Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." And we're in this truth. We're seeking the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, uh, like if I read up a little, we're laying. This is Matthew chapter 6 verse 20. It says, "But lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, neither where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." So we're basically continuously trying to lay up treasures in heaven, so where moth and rust do not corrupt, where our treasures will basically be in abundance, and will never be stolen. And our family members, they hate that we reprove in the gate. They hate that we're uh telling them this truth. They look at us as enemies because our calling is higher than we've been chosen for a higher calling, and our mental state has been set free from the chains that our relatives are under. And I got another scripture. Uh, this one is important because the things that our relatives have said to us will be accounted in the day of judgment. Just like anything we speak, our mouths will have to give an account when Yahushua appears. They're also gonna have to give an account when he makes his appearance. This is Matthew chapter 12 verse 36. It says, "But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak shall give an account therefore in the day of judgment." So in the day of judgment, they're gonna have to give account for the things they've said to a man of the Lord, a prophet that was doing the will of the Lord to the best of his ability. Um, I'm gonna see one more scripture. This is John 15. Yeah, this is John 15, verse 16. It says, "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit shall remain, and whatsoever ye ask of the Father in my name, he may give it." And we we didn't choose to do this the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. He chose us to believe and to be his prophets, to be his men, to go out and do his will, to do his work. It's not of our will, it's of the will of the Lord, that we're continually doing this work. Anyway, I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostle, and millstone side, Yeshua can teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.